for it. I mean,
in between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
On the jump. Ready. Coconut.
Throwing right away on the game's first play. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here we go.
The first carry out for Jaden Blue. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
Go. Ready?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. A run for the first time here with Jordan James. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Marquise Bell up to make the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Get set. Get set. Watch out.
Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners, first down.
A gain of 14. First down, San Francisco.
Outside. Watch out.
On the handoff, this is James. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Get set. Get set. Watch out. Stop.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
Let's go now. Let's go.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
Whoa! And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Cowboys.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pickup there by the back to pick up the first down.
Good. 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll find Woods. That one is caught.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ready up.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. Here's a run. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice... And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Ready, ready. 19, charge.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on. Past the 60, past the 60. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. To throw on first down is Purdy. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's James. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Purdy to throw. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
Watkins motioning over. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Forced out wide. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. We are through 1. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. 2nd and 10.
Get set.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Short one there, caught by Kittle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Get set.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward, and will give him 4 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Get set.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And the 49er, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. York. Good on the extra point. And the 49ers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Devontae Turpin on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard
From
line.
the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Back down the field for Lamb. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It's now 2nd.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They run straight ahead with Drew. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now again, on the ground, and he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Ready? Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down. That'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches.
At the 23-yard line.
Get it! 76.
Now a little pop pass. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
On the jump.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. His 4th TD grab of the season. Aubrey good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, Watkins on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll go play action with Purdy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Donovan Ezeraku gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
It is a pickup of 18. And by a yard, they get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down, 49.
1st and 10 for Purdy. The throw here is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
A first down throw for Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Caught. This is Ayuk. Forget about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
3rd down. 3 to go.
Get set.
Off the play fake. Purdy. That's complete to Watkins. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Throwing again is Purdy. This one complete to Watkins. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Purdy again. That is caught. Waiting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
And the 49er first down.
Looks like a design run with Purdy. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Back up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Get set.
From the gun, it's Purdy. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Purdy's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Blue.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game. But I like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
A gain of 6.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Back to the air again on second and 10. A throw on the move is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
He's going to let this one go deep. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
At their own 41-yard line.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
It's on 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down, they need 3. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback could put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
Third and short. Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt.
The kick is good.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now, Watkins on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with James. Crazy. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And you'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Purdy. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
York on for the extra point.
York good on the extra point. And the 49ers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, Watkins on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And the 49er first down.
On first and 10, Purdy. That's caught by Watkins. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 43, here's second down and 7. Here's Purdy. That's the versatile Jordan James. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15 yards through the air. First down, 49ers.
First down. A gain of 15.
Watkins motioning over.
San Francisco.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's over the middle to Kittle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Purdy gonna put it up again. That's gonna be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's gonna bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown San Francisco. York, good on the extra point. And the 49ers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 4. They'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Nick Bosa getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now on third and long. Now he'll air one out. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. This will be returnable. Allen, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
Ready? 50 Bobcat! 50 Bobcat!
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
17 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
19
First
Mike,
and goal at the
ready?
7-yard line.
19, come 19.
Again, it's Blue. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they could somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he won't quite get in. down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Back over. Go.
Lou. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. His kick is perfect. And the Cowboys tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
Now Watkins on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Watkins motioning over. Play action. Here's Purdy. He'll swing this out to James. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A run with James. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Trouble there, caught by Kittle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
They set up the screen to James. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground. This is right. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That is 14 for the 2nd time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a 1st down. High game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Brock Purdy, touchdown, 49ers. York is good on the extra point. And the 49ers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
70 Timberwolves, Buffalo 18. Ready.
He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Michael Williams. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Rig alert. Dragon 60. Go.
He'll drop to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return coming from the 14. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready. Ready. 60. Ready.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready, break. Cup 19. Cup 19. Nice.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Get it.
Now they'll set up to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. But wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther Cougar 19.
Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Look. Stop.
Here's a handoff to James. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a 1st down.
down.
Uno.
A gain of 14.
Get set.
First down, San Francisco.
They'll stick to the run, and it's James again. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They keep it on the ground with James. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
49er, first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Get set.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now here's second and goal. Handoff running left is James. And he'll take this one in. Jordan James. Touchdown, San Francisco. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
70 ready. Let go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
Brings up third and 5.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
19 driver. Ready. Cowboy. Ready.
They'll go. It's blue. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Rolling right. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. On second down, James. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's complete to Watkins. And he's going to have a Niners first down. Big letdown defensively, they allow him to convert on 4th and long. So a win here for the 49ers.